All right. Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing good. Been a while since you've seen my beautiful face. So I thought maybe I ought to satisfy that need. No, but seriously, this is a video. I've come up with a new update notifier, one that I wrote myself. Now, the previous update notifier, there it is. Hold on. It just came up. The previous, I put my mouse on the notification so it wouldn't disappear. The previous notifier was basically one that I forked, and it was written in Python, and I hacked around on it until I got it doing what I wanted it to do. And when Python 2 moved to Python 3, it didn't work anymore on, a newer system. So I hacked around on it, and there's a package called 223, the number 2, the word 2, and 3. 2 to 3. And that did fix some items in the code, but I never could. I spent hours and hours and days trying to figure it out, and I'm not a coder. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a coder. Usually, whenever I code something, like I said, I just hack around on it until I get it working. So anyway, I thought I'm going to write my own update notifier. So that's what I did, and it took me a few days to get everything working the way I wanted. It basically works the same way, but it's basically just bash scripts. There's no Python. It's just some bash scripts that I wrote. And what happens is, now you have to keep in mind, I wrote this for my Mio Linux rolling, which is Devuan series, which is like Debian SID. It's unstable. So I wrote it for that intent. Now I have tried it on a stable Devuan system also, and it should work on Debian with no problem, if that interests anyone. But basically what happens, after you start your computer, it'll check for updates at approximately 4 minutes in that area. And if there are updates, it'll notify you. And then after that, it checks every 6 hours. So, like I said, I made this for my Devuan series system, because from what I remember reading, Debian SID sends updates every 6 hours. So that's why I chose that time frame. So what you get, if updates are available, you get this pop-up notification, and it tells you the number of available updates, plus it lists the updates that are available. However, if you miss this desktop notification, you can just hover your mouse down here over the system tray notification, and it gives you the same information. Gives you the number of updates and lists them. So, how this works is, if you click the icon in the system tray, it'll open this authentication window. And right now I have it, I've actually modified the script, which I give instructions and tell you how you can modify it, to do things more the way you'd like them to. I have it opening up Sakura, which is my preferred, that's my preferred terminal. The actual script itself, if you download this and you install it, it's going to open up Xterm, but I give instructions how to change that. Now what I want you to notice, this is Devuan series. If you look right here, the following packages have been kept back, udisk 2. Now I have not gone online and tried to figure out why they're holding udisk 2 back. I just go with it and let it, just let it keep held back. So it won't actually, even though that shows, look, it shows, oh, I've already clicked on it, never mind. It shows that's one of the it shows that's one of the packages to be upgraded, but it will not upgrade it because it's held back. So what I did, instead of like in the old update notifier, it would do an apt-get dist upgrade. If you do an apt-get dist upgrade on series or Debian SID, it's going to install whatever's showing to be upgraded. So I'm just doing an apt-get upgrade with this actual notifier. If you want to use this on a stable system, you can change that, and I give instructions how to do that. So here are the packages. It's going to be upgraded. All I have to do is hit enter on my computer keyboard if that's what I want to do, if I want to upgrade it, because yes is capitalized. So I'm going to hit enter. And after this is finished, the terminal will close itself. After it's finished. I don't know if you've noticed, I'm wearing a sweatshirt. It actually got down in the 50s today in Florida. It's a cold front came through. All right, it's upgrading everything. So as soon as this finishes, this terminal will close. And I'll quickly show you the scripts that I'm using to do this. Oh, a new version, blah, blah, blah. shconfig is available. I'm going to install the package maintainers version. No, I'm going to keep the one that's currently installed, because that's the way I roll, baby. Now I give instructions. If you don't want the notification window that pops up over here, I'll tell you what to do. Very simple. Very simple to change things around and maybe have the terminal that you used actually be used for this. That is still going. Oh, there it went. Okay. Updates are finished. Now let me show you real quick the actual scripts. Let's see. User local bin. And every one of these scripts right here, update notifier sh, all these that I'm highlighting, these are all that are involved in the update notifier. And certain scripts call another script is basically what's happening. And I wanted to get away from using cron jobs. So all I did, I'll just show you, I added a few things to my auto start file. And of course, if you're using a desktop or a window manager, hopefully you know how to use auto start. And here we go. So here are the items that I'm actually using. I shouldn't have closed that window out. Update sync, all that does is run an apt-get update right at when you first start your computer. Update sync 2, that runs an apt-get update every 6 hours. Updater first run, that's the one that will check for updates After this update sync has run, it'll check for updates, roughly about 4 minutes after you start your computer. And finally, this one, updater 6 hours, it's actually running a little over every 6 hours just to give time for that update sync 2 to run. So that's basically it. You get this nice little update notifier, and I wrote it myself, and I'm actually kind of proud that I finally figured it out. Okay, so there we go. Now I do have a special guest star that I'd like to introduce. Hey puppy, come here. Come here, puppy. Come here, girl. There she is. Yeah. What was that? I heard an arch user. I heard an arch user. Get him. Sick him. Get him. Did you hear that? They said I use arch. Get him. Okay, she's being camera shy. But that's okay. All right. Here you go. I still call her puppy, but the poor dog's like nearly 5 years old now. Get him. Go sick him. Get him. Get him. Sick him. Get him. Okay. Enough of that. But anyway, I will leave a link if anyone wants to try this and use it. It's fine. I have not licensed it. I thought about using the, oh God, I can't think of the initials. DWTFY. Oh, I can't say the words because there are kids that watch this channel. Basically, do whatever you want to license. I started to use that, and I thought, well, no. You know, I do have some kids that watch some of my videos, and I'd rather not expose them to that. So I just chose not to license it. If you want to use this, and you want to use it on some system and claim it as your own, that's fine with me. I don't mind. All right. That's it. Hope you guys have a great week coming up. Going back to working for the man. And have a great weekend. What's left of it. All right. You guys take care. Thanks a lot.